Along with the specific critique of rates of interest, I'd like to point out a more general theme in Emil Keller. Keller will argue that things that look like they're freeing up everyone to do what they please or to have more opportunities often turn out to be to the advantage of one group of people rather than another, especially to the advantage of the rich, the powerful, and the established over the working class and the poor. There's a nice example of this in the other reading that I gave for the week. Keller argues for something that at first glance strikes me as some kind of dangerous religious imposition. That is, he argues against allowing state marriages or civil marriages. He wants marriages to have to be done by a religious group. At least as of about a decade ago, that was true in Israel. Okay, I don't think there was such a thing as going to the justice of the peace. So, why would someone think that this freed people up? Well, the perspective he's taking is he's saying, okay, what does it say about marriage? What does it say about family? What does it imply? What kind of message will it send? How will it affect society if we make this kind of change? And what he essentially tries to argue is that if you give a certain privilege to Roman Catholicism in France, while making appropriate exceptions and accommodations to Jews and Protestants and whoever else might happen to be in France, then things will be a lot better, right, than if you make things obviously neutral. So he's basically saying, look, sometimes total freedom, total equality, total neutrality, etc., actually isn't advantageous to everyone. Sometimes it's good to shore up some structures which do favor one way of life, right, while making appropriate accommodations for minorities, dissenters, and other groups in society. So there's an implied critique of libertarianism here. Okay? The idea is that making everyone free and giving everyone opportunities sometimes has unanticipated effects. And so this becomes a general critique of libertarianism. Don't assume that allowing everyone to do as they please will always make everyone more free.